Well, hello and welcome back to, you guessed it, the Tower. So, yeah, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle. I got the update. We're gonna start doing Tier 7. Did I spell it right? I don't know, I can't see it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're in a pickle because it's a Dissonance time. Now, hold on. I need to do my streaming homework. There's too much homework when it comes to streaming. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Are you on, Easter break, Nick, or what? Hey, Rust, how you doing? Hey, Rob, how you doing? Oh, congrats, Nick. Yeah, fortunately, we're gonna get to that in a minute, Rob. I fortunately have just enough. Wow, you guys all beat Gale, too. Poor Gale. Alright, I'm almost done with my streaming homework. Please hold. Hey, Virus, how you doing? Yes, I just started the stream. I was a little late today. I was, like, doing the runs, and I got carried away. It's like, oh, I gotta stream. Like, whoops, that's the wrong thing. Okay, that's set. Alright, what else do I need? I need to do this. I think I have one more thing to do. We already got the music going. The vibe is vibing. I don't know how it works either, Nick, to be honest with you. Other than you have to do every tier to get 5,000 waves, and you get the waves, and then your tower is stronger. That's all I understand so far, is tower gets stronger. Okay, so obviously we need to get to the tournament, but there's some things we need to do before we do the tournament. So one of the things that we are going to do, well, I am going to do it, because I am mad that I didn't finish it. And I did rush starting cash to level 20, so I'd start with $100. Yeah, that's funny. That costs like 100 gems. It was like, whatever. Where are you? Yes, you. So disappointed that I didn't finish this, but you know what? We finished it. So disappointed that I didn't finish this, but guess what? We finished it. Didn't really want to have to do that, but I got mad that I didn't finish those two. And I'm like, you know what? We're just going to finish it. Hey, Bot. Look at Bot go. Where Bot stops, nobody knows. Wow, this is really inexpensive, to be honest. Now it's expensive. My gems! Oh, look! Bot cooldown is complete. How did that happen? Hey, Sar, how you doing? I'm a madman. I saved this just for you guys. How did this happen, guys? Oh, this is getting pricey. Oh my goodness, we completed all the new bot researches. What? How did that happen? Hey Helix, how you doing? I will go into Dissonance when we dissonant. You know, I actually didn't plan this far ahead because now that I've rushed all those labs, where am I going to pick up and where I left off? I guess we pick up with this lab. So yeah, I was going to spend about 20k gems just rushing stuff. And we're not done. We're not done. Look at my labs and how they're just getting completed. Alright, this is a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but it'll be fine. Level 3 complete. Level 4. Level 5. Alright, well I spent about 10k gems more than I wanted to, but all my Dissonance labs are now level 5. And, yeah. I mean, I was only gonna spend 20k gems on rushing. We spent 30k. I feel like it's okay. We'll just chill with this for now. So now I have 2.5% base dissonance on everything. I like to let's just go through my lab history of stuff I've rushed recently. That's not it. Oh, hey, I got that late. So, again, I wasn't really planning on spending that many gems, but hey, we're up to... This was 2.77 when we started. We're now up to 2.83 because of all the bot rushing. I was actually hoping, guys... Oh, wait, I need to switch this over to a different one. Hold on. We need to get... Where'd it go? Did I not favorite it? Because I didn't finish Range Mastery either. There it is. We're going to finish up Range Mastery. So yeah, that was a bit of rushing. Hey Orm, how you doing? Hey Rubber, how you doing? I think I didn't say hi to you guys. So yeah, we've been missing you, Nick, just so you know. So now, what is Dissonance? Well, we're going to finish this to tier. We're going to take this to 1800. We're not going to finish this. So a Dissonance run is a run where you basically get more powerful for that specific tier. Oh, hold on. I have to fix Tower 2. He's unhappy. And then what the Echo is the Echo makes it work across tiers, okay? So that's how I understand it. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But that's how I understand it. I mean, I guess I could. No, I spent too many gems to rush this. I spent too much. Should I rush it? Oh, look, Range Mastery is now complete too. How did that happen? Peer pressure is one hell of a drug. Wait, did I still not put it where it was supposed to be? Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have searched, you know. Peer pressure is just one hell of a drug. Well, it's for a specific tier, but it also goes across tiers, okay? We're going to do a run in this. I want to get this to 1800, and we'll finish this, and then we'll do a thing, and we'll, you know. I need to keep snoozing this alarm because it's going to remind, so I don't get too caught up in things. Also, one of the things is you guys need to be careful with your cells. I'm going to have to actually drop my lab boost down to 5x. Because you're not going to be, when you're doing these dissonance run, you're not going to be doing like your normal farm run, and you're not going to get your normal cells. I'm not sure how I'm going to break this up. Because, it's difficult. Alright, let's... I know I don't. I have 25 minutes to get into the tournament. This should finish in about 8 minutes new. I guess we'll go ahead and start sending everybody else in. So you can kind of see, I did a dissonance run for this tower, right? The bonus is kind of small. I now have a boost of 2.66, okay, for utility, right? So now, if you look at my tier 1 queen bonus for this tower here, it's now up to 11.15. And if we go to tier 2 is actually 7.61 because I haven't gotten the bonus there yet. Now the echo, the way this works is the echo will go across all tiers. So see how I have a 1.01 bonus across everything? So the echo works across everything. The disco goes only for the specific tier you did, okay? So that's what these are all about. Like, it's basically a way to boost your tier. Your current tier. So you want to be able to do a high dissonance on your current tier to get more stuff. Now, I noticed there's a bug. Look at what's happening to Little Tower right here. He has a full wall, and the vampire is actually draining his base health. I guess that's a new bug they made up for the game. You know, we always like new bugs. You guys have to remember that we are the QA department, and it's our job to QA this kind of stuff. So don't get too upset. Just, we need to write a bug report. If you don't know how to write a bug report, I will advise you to use AI. Alright, but let's get everybody in the tournament, because we only have 20 minutes. I do notice there's a big pause when the tournament boots up. I thought vampires didn't drain through wall. Am I wrong? I thought wall made you, like, invincible to vampire drain. I could be wrong. Okay, Zaerdin is full. I can send the other Zaerdin in. While Zaerdin 4 is getting in. Oh, they do? Then my bad, I forgot. I could have sworn they didn't. I could have literally sworn that they didn't do that. Because that, oh... You know what's messing... Hey, Decorus, how you doing? You know why it's messing me up? Because this is a dissonance run, and I don't have any packages. No, Helix, you have to do it. Helix, the only thing you need to understand about dissonance is every tier needs to have a 5K run in every category. That's it. That's all you need to understand. That's all you need to do. Just be like, I'm going to do a 5K run in every tier for the 4 things. That's all you need to understand, Helix. You don't need to worry about anything else. That's it. That's what your focus should be. And your first thing you should do, assuming you're not at tier 17 wave 50 Helix, is say, okay, I'm going to drop my farming tier by probably 1 to 2 ranks, and I'm going to try to get the 5k runs in that one first. That's all you need to understand about this update. All right, we're going to send... Unfortunately, Little Tower didn't make it through, so we're going to have to send him into the tournament. That's not what I really wanted to do. We're going to send him in. He's got the 2-point boost, right? So now, his tier 8 is 705. Usually we farm tier 10, and it's literally double. This bonus is double what tier 10 is. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I was doing the ultimate weapon one first, because it's super strong. See, we're doing it right now. Because it's basically, you have the super tower thing, right? First off, the ultimate weapon disc... Are we calling it disco? The ultimate weapon disco double dips because it hits spotlight bonus and it hits your ultimate weapons. So you should do that one first. Absolutely. No, this is the ultimate weapon one, see? No, because the thing is, I was doing the ultimate weapon ones for tournament, so we'd have them ready for tournament. Let me start getting people into the tournament before it gets too late. So here's a question. Since like this tournament is for Little Tower is 8+, do we get Dissonance for tier 8? Like the tier 8 dissonances like apply here by default? I would assume they don't because that would really inflate tournament stuff, but I need to ask. Okay, now we can look at Tower 5 and wait, well, can Tower 5 go? Yeah, Tower 5 can go. So all you need to know is, see like this one right here, I have a 2.54 bonus. We want to get that bonus as high as possible, Helix. That's all you got to do. Don't think, just go. You don't need to understand it. Trying to understand it is futile. What you need to do is just act. Okay, only echo bonus. Thank you, Rubber. That makes sense, because otherwise it'd be ridiculous. Don't think, just go! I can't remember what that's from. Alright, now when this fills up, we'll do Tower 6. And as soon as Big Tower gets... Don't think, just go, Helix! So there's 2 important timers. For everybody to know. I don't know one of the timer. There's 3, actually, depending on where you are. It takes 18 minutes, roughly, to get 1,800 waves. So if you're trying... If you have Intro Sprint Mastery, what you should do is try to get basically 1,800 in everything. Okay? Oh, have they said anything about banners? I did that wrong. Okay, we got to 1,800 here. We surrender now. And now I need to get into the tournament. We have to switch roles, and we're going into the tournament. So you can see my bonus right here. I accidentally did too much in tier 3, too. I basically went to get something to eat, and I came back, and I was like, whoops, I did 3,000 waves. Alright, let's focus on getting Big Tower in. So, obviously, we now have the new bot tab for BotBot. I respect already the Golden Bot and BotBot. I barely had enough to max these out, and I have to thank people for helping me get the event passes, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten this far. Yeah, you go all the way to 5k waves for 5x. So, we're going to do the wildcard spec right now. And wildcard spec is going to unlock all the bots for the hell of it. And here's the thing. I don't see how I lose if I unlock bonus cells, so we're doing it. Final destination, doing it. It's a 25% bonus off the rip, even with no medals. I took it. I did it. We're doing it. I wish we had more specs. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. God damn it. Okay, I don't have time to mess with this right now. No, we're not doing Ampy. No, we can't do Ampy. I know for sure I'm going to do Golden Bot. I'm not ready to know if I'm not ready to decide on Ampy Plus. I also, like, I have... Hold on, I need to... I don't have time. Wait, where did my respec button go? Guys? Where did my respec button go? Am I hallucinating? Where's my respec button? Oh. You're funny. You're a goddamn riot game. I don't understand why it disappeared. What happened to her phone, Pappy? Did you ground her and take away her phone? I was not there, Sar. I had to switch tabs. Oh my goodness, we need to just get into the tournament. Oh great, why did I respec this? Oh right, because I want to do this. Now I wish I had a way... I wish that this went up faster. Sar! Don't attack my mental health. Also, did you guys see what they're doing to the things? The medals? Gail, what do you mean Gail broke her phone, Pappy? She's an adult! So wait a second. I have to have every bot unlocked for Golden Tower Plus to show up? Well, I guess we'll have to sort that out later. God damn it. Hey, Euro, how you doing? Okay, well... we gotta hurry. I can't be dilly-dallying on this. Shit. What is he doing tournament 2? Yeah, okay, I had to be doing tournament 2. Yeah. Okay. Cannon. I need to at some point re-roll. I was hoping we would get this. I was hoping we were going to get the respec thingies, but they're not there. And I'm like, what the hell, man? What the hell in hell, you know? We didn't get the substat thingies, which kind of disappointed me. I was thinking we were going to have to re-roll our hearts out today, but nope. Game wasn't gaming on that. Okay. Flight check. Astral Deliverance, Ampy, Spacey, QB, Project Fundy, Singularity Harnessing, Dimmy, and Omi. Okay, we got all the homies here. We're going into the tournament. 10 minutes on the clock, that's really not the best. Well, that looks different. Is it just me, or is this different looking? What the hell's going? Why is this here? Am I hallucinating, or is this just another thing? I'm in the tournament, Glenn. We made it. And I think I didn't say hi, Glenn. So hi, Glenn. How you doing? Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Hold on. I am good at the game. I know what I'm doing. I'm the best there ever was. What glitch, Rob? There's a glitch? Oh, congrats, New. How you doing? And hey, New, how you doing? I feel like... Oh, Pappy, I'm glad you got a new phone. I feel like I'm a little... Pappy, you have to get Gail a new phone. We all miss Gail, right, everybody? Fast old, okay. I feel like I screwed this up already. What was I gonna do? Shockwave. Okay, Shockwave is set, this is set, this is set. We're in the tournament. Little Tower's in the tournament. Everybody but Tower 6 is in the tournament. Gail's not here. Who's going to ask the question? Gail's not here. Pappy, are you going to ask the question? You know, I forgot to check if this was full. It probably was full. Yeah, this is not full. Okay, everybody has made it into the tournament. Alright. What do you mean the other tab? Overheat? I don't know what to think about this until we get there. Okay, so Tower 1. Finally, we hit it! 1S! 1 sextillion, baby! Tower 2, Little Tower, 811 trillion. Tower 3, 546 billion. Tower 4, 660 billion. Tower 5, SAR's favorite tower, 671 billion. And finally, Tower 6, 744 billion. Tower 6 is just cruising. And we aren't even taking full advantage of Tower 6. So, Euro, imagine you have a 10-meter table. And on one side of the you're on one side of the table, and you're moving 11 meters between frames. So on one frame, you're on one side of the table. On the next frame, you're on the other side of the table. And you never actually collide with the table. And now imagine you cut the game speed in half. Now you're moving 5.5 meters between frames. So on one frame, you're on one side of the table. On the next frame, you're on the other side of the table. And you never actually collide with the table. Okay, I can actually stop this alarm now. Everybody made it in. I didn't really have much wiggle room there. Sar, thank you, my man! But yeah, this update is gonna be big. It's a big update. Thank you, Euro. I don't know why I came up with the table, but that's what the first thing that popped into mind. Probably because the table's round. Nice round table. I am so thirsty. I'm gonna get a drink here in a second. So we're hoping to get to 6. I don't know that we're gonna get 1953 waves. We do have a little bit of boost with the Echo, but I don't think the Echo boost is that big. You know, I'm pretty sure I think of the King Arthur's round table. That's probably where I went. Because I remember that old King Arthur cartoon that was really awesome when all the football players like went back in time and they became like the knights of the Arthurian legend. And it was, I don't know, I just remember that show as a kid. That was a lot of fun. Okay, everybody's in the tournament, right? 5 plus, 5 plus, 5 plus, 5 plus, 8 plus, 17 plus. I think it was an older cartoon. They all had, like, different powers, too, like, based on their thing. Like, one guy had, like, the ram. I don't know why he had the ram. Another guy had, like, they all had, like, different powers like that. And they were all, like, originally football players that were... Like, it's weird. Like, they were football players who were, like, playing a football game and got sucked into another dimension or something like that. And then at one point, Euro, we were actually looking at how we could make a round table. And we found out that, like, the table would be, like, it would weigh, like, 2 tons or something like that if it was a solid wood table. Yeah, I have. Oh, you must have missed that, Euro. If you watch the beginning, Euro, mysteriously, you'll notice I spent about 34,000 checks. Yeah, there, you might say they're started. I kind of spent a few more gems than I was looking to spend, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm going to change one of my researches. I'm going to change this research because I actually want to start getting rid of some of these really easy researches to do so that my skip boost is better. Euro, you were supposed to farm gems for the update, my man. All of my towers have at least 40,000 gems except Big Tower now. No, it wasn't Space Jam. Space Jam was Michael Jordan going back in time. And then it was... They made a new Space Jam with LeBron James. It was a cartoon. I'll have to find it. Yeah, they are a Rocket Man. The whole Dissonance system is kind of wild. We're gonna do some Dissonance runs after this. Pappy, it's just another bonus, right? It's another bonus that applies to your tower. So, like, the more bonuses you have, the better life is, right? You want to have all the bonuses. Wait, did I get all the bots unlocked for this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I guess I did, because I was gonna look at this. What does Echoing Shot even do? Oh, was that the show, Rubber? King Arthur Knights and the Knights of Justice? I just remember one guy had like a shield, and his shield like summoned a ram. And he summons the ram, and like they have like, obviously he used to be a football player. So they like have like a pushing contest where they're pushing against each other. And he was like, all right, my ram is strong as hell. I'm cool with it. And I hope everybody made it in the tournament, because that was your signal to do the tournament, because it's closed now. I actually haven't updated my alarm. Alright, it's good to see that the notifications still aren't, like, in my opinion, notifying correctly. I think it's better? Maybe? No, it's not better. Because we should have a notification right now for this, and it's not showing it. Gosh, well, like, can they at least fix the basic problems this game has? Sorry, that was a little angry. But I'm very frustrated by the notification system, because one of my issues with it is, like, it doesn't notify me when I have a research slot open. So there's actually been times, like, I didn't know I finished a research. Mostly not for big tower, but for my smaller towers. And it's like, I didn't know I had a research slot open. It'd be really nice if you notified me about that game. And it didn't. And it was very upsetting. Not the most upsetting, but still upsetting. It's just like, it just like annoys me that a basic feature doesn't work. Well, what I consider a relatively basic feature not working. Maybe that's rich of me to say, because I don't work on the game, but it's like, come on. And we gotta buy another card. Is anybody else annoyed about the notifications not notifying? Wait a sec, did I just max one out? I think I just maxed Super Tower out. I wasn't paying attention. Congrats, Tower 5, you have maxed Super Tower. No, 5,000 is the cap, Rocket Man. You don't want to go any higher. Just get the cap and move on. It should, if you have max wave acceleration, and you have wave acceleration mastery, and you have max intro sprint, it should take you about 3 hours to get a 5K run. Also, we're going to talk about the little towers are going to have to change their strategy. Also, if you guys didn't hear, we're going to have the event store, which is now going to sell the medals for gems. But they made the gem prices, like, so hard. I'm sorry, Glenn. Hey, Glenn, how you doing? Really? 4 hours? I don't know, because I haven't done a 5K yet. It's kind of weird that you have to have all 5 bots unlocked for the thing. I don't know that I like that. Also, I might have spent too many gems rushing. I'm kind of wondering if I spent too many gems rushing. Okay, so you're at 10-10. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to approach this. I guess I should have done this first, huh? That was probably too much. I'm being very, very gem spendy. I shouldn't be so gem spendy. It'll be okay. We can always make more gems. I have all the modules I need, so it's not a big deal. And even if they add a new module, I actually don't know new. I'm actually extremely concerned about the module, the relics. Not the modules. I'm extremely concerned about the relics for gems for the little tower and everything like that. Because I'm not going to spend any gems on my other towers until I have a handle on that. Okay, I was trying to do something. Let me make sure I do it. Okay, 10-10. Okay, 10-10. Okay, I'm going to go home for a second, not surrender. Cthulhu! Really? Am I almost... Yep, you're right, Euro. I went a little too hard on that. My goal wasn't to rush all that, I was just... Alright, Glenn, thank you for watching, man, and happy farming, and I hope the hospital appointment's not anything serious, but happy farming, man, and have a great evening. Good night, Glenn. Yeah, I don't know that I have to make that decision. How much do I spend on Little Towers modules? It's using all of them currently, Pappy. I have, I don't know if there's an easy way to show it, but I'm using all of them currently. So like, you use all of them once you farm them. It is sad, Sar. I can show you. I can't show you the stat sheet here, Pappy. I can only show it to you outside of this screen. Also, I feel like I'm doing better already. Like, I don't remember going this hard before. By the way, what does Echoing Shot do? I don't know what it does. Does anybody know what Echoing Shot does? Uh-oh, uh-oh! No, my wings! You bastard! Well, now we're in trouble. What do you... wait, what virus? Alright, well, now we have to do something dramatic. We almost made it out of intro sprint. Oh, it doubles the bullet count. Alright, thank you guys. So how good is that? That sounds really good. That sounds like straight up broken kind of good. No, 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 no. The best bot is Golden Bot because that's more cells. And that's 25% more cells at the base level, and that's a multiplier on top of everything else. And you can never have enough cells. Also, where do you get the thing that links your bots together? Because I read something that somehow you can combine your bots like Voltron and they'll follow each other. Hey Peter, how you doing? Are we? You are number 2, aren't you, Peter? Okay, so I'd have to get all 5 bot pluses. Wait, is that the bot plus of bot, or do I have to get all 5 bot plus? Well, congrats on second, Peter. I probably won't dethrone you. So I need... Whoops, oh my... So they're $12.50 a piece. Hey Sword, how you doing? So that's 6,000... So wait a second. Okay, so to even get it unlocked, it's because you got fast ult, Peter. Like updated, you got, which I think is total BS. If you updated, you got stuck with fast ult. If you didn't update, you don't have fast ult. That's why. Total BS that the update got fast ult. Oh, Fost got infinite. Very nice. Right before the nerf. Oh, did we already overheat? I don't, how do I know if I've overheated? This isn't very, like, oh, that's not, this is not very informative compared to this. Maria! That was a bit loud, I'm sorry. Wait, it goes down every 10 waves? Oh. That's not good. Yeah, please like the stream, guys. It does help out a lot. And don't forget, creator code Zaerdin. I'm going to show you how to do it because I'm such a nice guy. Just give me a second to collect these gems. So we hop in here and we go to creator code. And we type it in. Zaerdin. Confirm, confirm. And if you choose to support me, thank you so much. If you choose to support somebody else, well, thank you for watching. And if you choose to support no one because you hate capitalism, well, thank you for watching anyways, you rebel. You rebel without a cause. So it's decaying my damage. And it's decaying my health. You bastard. How dare they take my health and damage away from me? Peter, the thing is, it's only a problem because they could have easily set the code to be like, okay, the new version for the first tournament, you know, for whatever, they could have used the old stuff, right? I don't like fleets. Oh, Sword, you're gonna have to finally do HP and wall labs. That's kind of... I'm kind of surprised. But didn't you, like, never do wall, Sword? That's what I thought, Sword. Like, you never really did wall, except for wall rebuild or something like that. And now it's finally time. Wait, what? What, Hero? Every tier? Why would they... Why did this happen? Why did this happen to us, guys? Euro, that's just wrong. At least it's wrong for them to do that change at like 4,500 waves. I feel like that should have been like, I don't know, like 10,000 waves plus. That's just like what the, what? Why would they do that? They're gonna hurt my farming, guys. That's so messed up. Oh, if it's over 10k waves, it doesn't matter then. If it's 4,500 waves, that matters. Cause like I was getting 8k waves and like I can see it being over 10k waves. Yeah, we probably need to do that because really you should be farming a different tier, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to be doing disco runs too. We're gonna be doing some disco runs after the tournament. Maria, I messaged you on Discord. Oh, wait a second. Are there mushrooms in there? I don't like mushrooms. No, my wall, my wall, my wall, my wall, my wall, my wall, my wall. Sword, that's crazy. You were doing 12,000 waves on tier 19. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I am so thirsty. I am also going to stretch because... Ugh. Oh, that's better. Oh, so I get back and I get go to hell, Ray. Alright, well I got Ray. 6-6. Alright, now we're gonna check the vault because I was promised Guardian multi-spec in the vault. Where the hell is it? I don't know how to spend my keys. What should I spend my keys on? I was really hoping I would get the thing I wanted, and I didn't get it. I feel like I should just unlock the other nodes, because, like, this is inexpensive. Like, I don't really need those. I need this one, but I can't go that way. Just like I want that, and that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna go back and continue our utility dissonance run that I had to interrupt. Oh, we'll do a different one. We'll do a different one. We'll do defense, because I don't think defense is gonna last that long. I thought I had orb speed. Oh, I guess I could get the double boost. Well, I thought attack speed and crit factor are good, and I thought the extra defense would be good. At the very least, I can get the extra orb speed. That's not a problem. That's one of the relics I'm missing is for orb speed, and I'm kind of mad about it. Yeah, I got tier 2 Death Defy. I was promised Guardian multi-spec, though. I was wondering, should I pick up the crit factor? Because crit factor is really good. Like, crit factor and attack... You can't have too much attack speed. I promised myself that that's what we were going to get, and then it didn't happen, Sar. I don't understand why it didn't happen. We got Scout now. So, when you guys... Do you mean go up this tree to get the crit factor and this guy? Or do you mean... get this to tier 2 and get that to tier 2? Oh, I guess I could take that to tier 2 because I use damage per meter now. Because I already got, I think, all the good econ ones. Like, I got this to tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. Oh. Oh, I don't need recovery amount. I got these to tier 2. If not, we can make this decision later. So now I have to go back to my bots. Oh, I guess I should just be in tournament spec anyways. Like, is there a reason I wouldn't be in tournament spec while pushing? I have no problem with doing those. That's 70 keys, and I can save 100. Because I know crit factor is good, and this gives me more chain lightning, so that's all good stuff to have. And then I have 100 keys in the bank, which is fine. I probably should get this, because crit factors, you double dip on your crit factor. Let me see. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? We need to go and do the most basic first. Hold on. I don't know what I want to do with those either. Oh, wait, can I buy stuff? Yeah, I can buy stuff. We're going for... Again, I have to laugh at this theme of the claw machine theme. I never would have ever expected that to be a theme. Oh, at least I have this nice screen to show me. Okay, we just need to go to tier 8. I am in tier 8. Okay, I need to turn the speed up. Wait, whoops, I didn't finish changing things. Hold on. Go back to farm 2. Farm. I don't think I need to worry about modules. We'll do modules anyways. Because I might go farming after this. I don't know. Oh, wait. We're going back into tournament spec. I forgot. Because we're going to start at the top and work our way down. We might not get too far. PF is actually not terrible, Rob. You just have to have starting cash. I had to I had to rush starting cash to 20, so project funding would start out with 3 digits. This was not a promising start, by the way. We already got knocked out of intro sprint. Let's retry that. Oh wait, I'm doing this without ultimate weapons. Okay, I got the Death Defy off. Oh my god! Oh, that ain't good! We didn't even make it to wave 20. Well, I never said this is gonna be great. What is RB? Because I can't think of the RB module. Because when you say package chance, I think of G-Comp. What is RB? Oh, restorative bonus, the one nobody really uses. That's why I couldn't think of it. I didn't know people use restorative bonus. I mean, not bad. I got to wave 25, which is still at 18, you know. I just heard restorative bonus is so bad. My $180, guys. Okay, at least my black hole came online. Okay, we made it to wave 60. We're doing a lot better with the Util one. Until Overcharge showed up and hit me. Yeah, because you start with, like I start with 100 in cash now, so you get like a... It actually has, 705! Is everybody out of the tournament? No. Okay, wait a second. What wave did everybody get? 607 for Tower 3. 651. First place so far for Tower 4. Tower 5 is at 645 with second place, but I think that's higher because he just got knocked out. Okay, now I hit it at 130. And then Tower 6 is at 560. Okay. So we're putting up some numbers finally. Hey Arctic, how you doing? No, we haven't watched Sisu 2 yet. I thought we were supposed to do that for the new year, but I guess we forgot. Yeah, it's a tiny buff. I mean, shoot, I'm doing better than no ultimate weapons. Oh, it's on Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore since they changed their policy. That pissed me off. To me, Netflix was all about sharing with other households, and when they torpedoed that, I was like, what the hell are you doing, Netflix? Like, why? And I got so mad about that because the only reason to have Netflix was to share it, and Netflix already had a limiter on how much you could share it. It was how many screens, and I was hoping their stock would tank, and it didn't, and it pisses me off that they were right. Freaking hate Netflix. That was a bit much for a rant. I'm sorry. Also, guys, one of the rumors is it's going to be easier to get medals. Now, I don't understand how it's going to get easier to get medals because that doesn't make any sense. They only come with the event, but that's the rumor. Yeah, I've been working hard on my damage per meter. Actually, I don't know. Oh, that must be my range card doing that? You're fine, Hardic. It's all in good fun. Maria was here. I don't know if she's still here. I mean, the Netflix thing, anybody asking me about Netflix would get the same answer. Because Netflix just, like, screwed everything up. How is that stealing, Sar? If I have a subscription with Netflix, the terms of my subscription say I can stream on X number of devices at the same time. All right, Orm, thank you for watching, and you have a great evening, man, and I'll see you next time. If they don't want me to share it with 4 people, they need to reduce the amount of simultaneous streams from 4 to something else. Not say that it needs to be tied to a physical address. Like, me sharing my Netflix password was never stealing anything because the terms that I agreed to was X number of simultaneous streams. Those were the terms, okay? So how am I stealing anything if I'm obeying the terms? I wasn't trying to take my subscription and make it stream like 6 streams at the same time. And even if I could do that, I don't care what the toss says. I don't have Netflix anymore, I canceled it. Because the toss should not limit you by address. That doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't make any sense, Sar. It shouldn't limit you by address. I don't even care if they put that in the toss. That's not how... That's the thing. Netflix used to pride themselves on sharing your password and stuff like that, Genesis. Like, it just was like... I can't believe people are defending Netflix's corporate greed. I just think it's BS. Straight up BS. Because they shouldn't care if I stream it from 2 to 2. They shouldn't care if I have 8 different households using it. As long as we abide by the terms where we aren't having more than 4 simultaneous streams. Because that gets in that, the thing is that muddies the waters a lot too, because what if I travel? What if I go somewhere else? Now I have to deal with the hassle of my Netflix not working because I decided to travel, you know? It's just, I mean, and again, the only reason they did it was to try to force people to have more Netflix subscriptions, and that's the thing. This is why, if you ask me how I feel about this, I want a Paramount decree. Do you guys know what the Paramount decree was? I'm actually pissed they rescinded the Paramount decree. Who knows their history about the Paramount decree? I actually wrote Lena Khan about this because I was so pissed. I even put a thing at the FCC in. I know it's not going to go anywhere now, but I literally emailed Lena Khan. Yes, with the cinema. Yeah, with the theaters. What the Paramount decree said was that movie theaters could not be owned by movie producers. Like, if you made movies, you couldn't own movie theaters. And if you own movie theaters, you couldn't own movies. Because that, and that's a good thing. Usually, guys, I would be 100% pro vertical integration. Usually I am. But when it comes to certain things like that, I am actually 100% against vertical integration. And the reason being is because if you own the movie theaters and the movie production, there's no incentive for you to show other movies at your movie theaters. That's actually what I told Lena Khan. I said we should have a Paramount decree for streaming, Arctic, and basically it's this. You can either be a streaming provider or you can own the content. You can't do both. So if you, and of course it would have like a period of a couple years for, like Netflix would have to decide, do I want to be a streaming service? And if so, I would have to divest the content I own. Or do I want to be a content creator? And it would have to choose one or the other. One or the other. Either I create film, movies, television shows. Oh, what is it, Euro? And the reason I want that is because when you allow vertical integration, is because instead of competing on, a streaming service doesn't compete on service or price. It competes on content, and content is a capital investment. So it's just about who makes the larger capital investment wins. This is not hating freedom, sorry. This is favoring consumers. This is favoring consumers because what I'm doing is I'm making the market more free, SAR, because when you can't compete on capital investments, you have to compete your ass on service, and you have to compete your ass on price. Genesis, the stone sink, I think, was actually minor. The stone sink, I think, is like maybe 10,000 stones. I don't know how much you have the 5 bots, right? and it's 1250 for each bot plus. So that times 5 is 6250 plus however much it costs to sync the bots together. And people have to abide by rules, Sar. It's 6250, Rocket Man. Let's get it correct. So, but anyways, that's my thing. I want a Paramount Decree for... I also want the Paramount Decree back. But I also want a Paramount Decree for streaming. Because I just feel like we should have... and by the way, this to me should extend to things outside of Netflix. So... one of the other things I want a Paramount-like decree on is I think mobile internet or phone providers should not be able to own the networks. We should have one nationalized network that and this also goes for internet, right? Like internet cable. There should be one network, okay? Wow, 697, killed by range. I don't think I did any of my demon modes right. So Tower 6, I think, won it, guys. 645 for Tower 5 is going up a tier. Tower 6 got first place. So this also goes for other things, too. It shouldn't be just for that. It should also be for example, any internet connectivity, like that network should be nationalized, and you should, if you want to sell internet, you buy from the network and then you sell it. Why was that so bad? Oh man, no orbs. It's Norbin time. No orbs, no wall. Oh man, I have 1 HP. Oh, this is not good. It's not internet as a utility. It's the backbone of the internet becomes a utility product, right? And then you have a separation of who maintains the network, and the network has their own incentives. And then what the companies do is buy time and service off the network. So you have two separate competing things. So right now, cable companies compete based on who makes the capital investment. With one entity handling the capital investment, they again have to compete on service and have to compete on price. And that's how I feel like it should be, right? We want to get away from companies competing on capital investments and make them compete more on service and price. And that makes things better for everybody. That's why, like, Verizon can get away with, like, their ridiculously fraudulent billing and stuff like that. Because where are you going to go? There's 3 mobile networks. I'm missing my orbs, guys. They're very small. Anyways, I don't want to rant about that stuff anymore, but that's one of those divisions I really want. Well, there's always hope, right? We can't give up hope just because it's hopeless. We gotta hope even more. Why do you want to wait 20 years, Czar? You know what I forgot to do on the little towers, the baby towers I forgot to spend? It'll be all right. The coins aren't. They actually have quite a pile of coins. Well, a man can dream, Czar. A man can dream. Also, I feel like we should reform the way streaming works. And basically, we should do you subscribe to a streaming service, right? The streaming service gets to keep like 20%, right? Let's say your streaming service is $10 a month. They get $2 a month, right? That other $8 would then get distributed to basically, based on your watch time, what shows you watch, right? So, like, let's say you only watch Zaerdin Gaming. Like, I have a show. Then your $8 would go straight to me. And let's say you watch, like, Zaerdin Gaming is like 20% of your watch time. And then the other 80% is Friends. For everybody's favorite show, Friends. So then whoever owns Friends, I don't remember who it is, they would get 80%, so they would get $6.40, and then I would get $1.60. That's how I feel like it should work. And then you just slice it per every user and how they spend their time, and you slice and dice the money that way. Don't think it'll ever happen. I actually miss the golden age of Netflix. Yeah, it is basically how YouTube Premium works. Yeah, I believe YouTube Premium splits like that, yeah. I know that I get a special cut based from Premium people based on, like, what they watch. I think there is, like, a minimum, though, but yeah, I think it is pretty close. So I guess what I'm really saying is Google should just, YouTube should just be the streaming platform. Well, that was not the greatest, but that's okay. Did we do all the Dissonance runs here? I haven't done damage, right? Yeah, we need to damage. Don't really know how well damage is going to do. I don't have any damage. How does this work? I really don't know how this works with I don't have any damage. How is this gonna work? Is my thorns just the only attack I have? Okay, Genesis. Okay, at least my black hole's finally online. That'll take some pressure off. How How do you even kill the commanders? Like, how do they die? Alright, I will. How do you win here? I don't understand how you're ever going to win this. Okay, everybody died somehow, and then they killed me. Yep. What? How did I do negative million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion, octillion? How did I do negative damage? Is that 9? 1,000, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion, octillion. Yeah, that's not nonillion. No, it's negative. I healed them. I at least got 6,000 reroll shards. Yeah, well, you know, death is controversial. At least I death defied to start. That's a good start. That was 2 death defy. How do I wait a second? If I don't have ultimate weapons, how do I kill the guys? Also, I don't think cable's ever going to die, because even YouTube sells cable now, and it's online cable. YouTube keeps trying to get me to sign up for the free cable. But I thought you can't hit them directly. Does bounce shot, like, count as an indirect hit? Oh, Little Tower's on the ropes, guys. Well, he's getting the hug of death almost. I don't understand how I'm surviving either, for the record. Because they're doing a quintillion damage, and they have nonillion health, and I don't understand what's going on. Now, Little Tower is just regenning himself. Like, Thorns doesn't work how it works in other games. Like, Thorns, if they hit you and it's over 100%, it does 100% of their health and damage. So Thorns actually works differently than, like, most games. It's like their damage times your Thorns percent is how much damage is reflected. Well, we got 118. This is the broke boy run. What I don't understand is Little Tower's wall should have more regen than Little Tower. So I don't understand how Little Tower isn't dying and the wall is dying. Is it just Little Tower is smaller? Oh. Well, Euro, we'll have to come back to that at another time. Well, now he lost his wings, so we're just gonna do this so at least one of my towers use... So at least two of my towers use Demon Mode this tournament. Well, Little Tower just is regenning his health as they chip away from him. That's how Little Tower is surviving. They just don't do enough damage to outright kill him, so he's surviving off that. That's all he's doing. His regen is just that high, but I don't know... Like, I don't understand why his regen... His wall regen should be 1.5 times his regen. So his wall should be have stronger regen. So the wall should be lasting longer than he does. Yes, I do. I do remember that you don't play Arctic. But you raise a good question because I don't know the answer. I'm still mad about notifications not working. Excuse me. I didn't mean to sneeze so loudly. Oh, really? You don't play Idol Slayer anymore? Well, that's unfortunate. I can understand why, but... I just play Idol Slayer because... Don't you have kids, Arctic? I use Shotcut, Euro. Oh, no. Well, you could recover it, Arctic, if you wanted to. You would just have to... I don't know where the password recovery is, but you should be able to. Okay. Well, like, what I've always heard is people... And again, this might not apply to you. Is that people that say that tend to have kids, because that's what my friend did. He's like, life was boring, so I decided to have a kid. I was like, oh, I don't know if that's really the criteria we should use for having children, but, you know, you do you, I guess. You can just... Yeah, I can, but you can just search for... I use, Patch My PC, and I believe Patch My PC has it if you use that. If you don't, I'd have to look it up, because I'm not too familiar where to get it. I'll probably just post it in Discord. I actually don't even remember where I got Shotcut. Oh, I guess it came from there. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Arctic. Alright, well, oh, that's a bad tournament for Little Tower. Oh, it was armored, that's why. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we're gonna spend some of our coins, because I didn't realize we had so many. Okay, well, we spent our coins. That's a tough one. Wait, no. I linked it in the stream overflow channel. That way everybody can get it if they want it. Wait. What? I think I pinged the wrong person. Or did I? Wait, are you Private Cinnamon on the thing, Euro? I appreciate it, Arctic. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. It wasn't really giving me a good... I'm sorry, I was laughing because I saw Glenn got auto-modded for a certain type of pie. Oh gosh, I guess I haven't looked at Automod in a while. It's always funny. Oh, what happened? My life has just been very busy. Like, if it's something you can't talk about, I understand, but I figured I'd ask. Yeah, I don't know that that's the greatest editing software ever, but that's what I use. It's good enough. I mean, I'm sure I could do better things with better software. Oh wow, I'm glad your son saved his grandpa. That's very good that he saved his grandpa. He only has two. He might only have one. I don't know how I got to 2 base health. Oh wow, my tier 20 run, we at least got to 600 waves. Oh wow, you had 3 well, I technically did have 3 sets of grandparents too, because one of my stuff happened. Well, I'm glad he was able to save his grandfather. That's really awesome. Well, I mean, I would always respect your privacy if you wanted to send it to me. If not, I understand the privacy thing. The world is a strange animal sometimes. But I hope you're very proud. I'm proud of your son for saving his grandpa's life. Yeah, I'm on Discord. Are you in my Discord? We have I opened up the Discord for people to join. It's officially open. Okay, yeah, you can just DM me then. Okay, no ultimate weapons on tier 20. That's going to be interesting. Well, of course you're not in the video, Arctic. Your son is the hero. Oh, that's awesome. I'll watch it after stream. What a good kid. I mean, that's really good to hear, though. That's always these kind of nice, heartwarming stories. They're just always nice to hear. Versus, you know, the normal stuff that we hear in the news. I will ask you one thing. Is it okay if I share this with Maria? Obviously, she lives in Finland, so she's probably much further away than you. Oh, that's really good. Almost the golden hour. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Maria would never do something like that. It's just Maria, because I know she would enjoy something like this, even though she's probably asleep. Wait, no, she's not asleep. Maria, are you out there? Or maybe she is asleep. Or not! We never know if Maria's here. Maria is the international woman of mystery. She just be lurking. I don't know, maybe. I did tell her, though, if things, you know... The world is a crazy place. Hey, Justin, how you doing? That's a great question, Justin. I don't know. You may notice, Justin, I spent 34,000 gems rushing labs, which is quite a lot of lab rushing. I'm on the fence, Justin, about a lot of things right now. Oh, nice, Arctic. I rushed both bot labs. I rushed both bot labs. I rushed some of max interest. I went a little too much rushing. That's not really relevant for the update. I rushed too many things. I rushed too many things, Justin. I want to play with Dissonance more before I come to a conclusion. I don't think I'm not going to like it, but I've only scratched the surface of it, so I want to explore it more. That's probably the best way I could put it, Justin. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that coin is awesome. That is awesome. That is really nice. I'm really proud of your son, Arctic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, Justin. I was hoping for like slightly different things with this update that we didn't get. Like, honestly, the one thing I want is like module loadouts. And module loadouts would have been like the perfect thing to add for Dissonance. And we didn't get module loadouts. So I'm going to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Because module loadouts are like the thing. Like, how do we not get module loadouts? How are they missing? Yeah, that is really good too, you know, that he was able to handle a crisis. I remember as a kid I had one crisis, but I didn't save anybody's life as a kid. I mean, I guess that's a good and bad thing, right? I could have failed this. Well, I'll say this. As a kid, I did try to save my dog's life. No. Module loadouts don't necessarily mean that. I'm just talking, like, when I talk about module loadouts, I just mean equip these modules in this order, and then it gives you a prompt to transfer the levels or not. So just that I could switch all my modules with one button versus going through each one individually. Then I could go through and I could have different module setups for different ones that we're pushing, right? Like, for example, I have the thingamajigger off, which I don't think I need to change anything for this one. But, like, for example, if I was doing defense, right, like, ACP is useless. I would have to turn ACP off. You're thinking of substat presets. I'm thinking of just a simple loadout like cards have, where it's just like, just switch these modules. Hey, Tower Game, it's gaming. How's it going for you, man? Also, guys, I am gonna have to like go to the store in a minute here because I need to get food. I need to get food. But obviously, I have my hands full with pushing. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I probably should start getting ready. Hold on, I'm gonna start getting ready. Yeah, sorry, I gotta eat again. Trust me, I don't like it any more than you do. Yeah, I mean, you know, I eat every day. It depresses me. Oh yeah, I eat every day. Every day, eating something. Eating something every day. It is a shame. It is a crime against humanity. Oh, what'd you have for breakfast? I mean, if you're not eating every day, you're probably really thin. So congratulations on your health. Oh, nice. Let's see. and do that. Yeah, you gotta have some caffeine, man. I at least have my shoes on now. Eating two times a week, man. How did you eat twice a week? That's wild, man. I used to live at home. And I got used to eating at least one meal every day that my mom made. And then I made the mistake, guys, of moving out. And now I don't have a mom that feeds me anymore. Every day, guys, I miss having a mom that feeds me. By the way, my mom is also disappointed in me. I can remember when I had my mom come over and I asked her to cook something for me, and she just looked at me. And I looked at her and I said, "What?" And she goes, "Zaerdin." And I go, "Yes, Mom." "Zaerdin, I'm really disappointed you don't have a girlfriend to cook for you." And I just said, "Yeah, Mom, I'm disappointed in myself too." My mom was just my mom has always hoped that I would get married. Like, that has been my mom's dream forever, for me to get married. And I have a feeling I'm going to disappoint her. My mom has always hoped that I would get married and I would have kids. And my mom doesn't know. My mom doesn't know. And my mom wasn't even really like, my mom, like, the whole trad wife thing doesn't even register for my mom, but she just feels like I should have a girlfriend that is basically my mom. It's more that she wants me to have a girlfriend that does all the things my mom used to do for me, which means laundry, cooking, running the household, like, just focusing on those things so I can focus on work. And hey Fuzzy, how you doing? And, like, not like a trad wife kind of way, but more like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. I think it's because my mom worked with a girl, and she was a really nice girl, really pretty girl. And my mom really admired the relationship that she had with her husband. Oh, congrats, Fuzzy. And it was the girl she was extremely pretty. She worked part-time just to have her kind of own spending money kind of thing. And she was dating and eventually married an extremely wealthy guy. Now, of course, like, the one thing my mom forgot is that I'm not extremely wealthy. I think I would have a lot more women after me if I was. And I think she really liked their dynamic because They didn't have kids, so she only had to work if she wanted to work. And he took care of all the bills, all the things, and all that. And she did all the household. She, like, ran the household and worked part-time. And my mom thought that was a really nice relationship, and I don't disagree. The problem is, I am not wealthy enough. Because apparently this guy was super, super wealthy from a wealthy family. It was like, it wasn't like he was rich. It was like the generational wealth kind of rich, you know? And it's like, yeah, I probably would be. And like my mom's telling me this story and I start laughing. And I go, yeah, Mom, if I had generational wealth rich, I probably could attract a woman too. It was just funny. I will say I always get fascinated with how people meet and get together and stuff like that. Just, I always find it fascinating how people meet each other and start dating, and mostly because I'm so bad at it. But I always find that amazing. I also find it amazing, like, this story. Like, I remember I met this one girl in World of Warcraft, and she was telling me how she got pregnant at 19. Or maybe it was 16. I don't remember. I was just shocked. Like, I was all shocked, and she was telling me, yeah, I have a kid and all this, and I was like, wow, like, it's just so shocking to me, because here's somebody that got pregnant at either 16 or 19. I guess there's a big difference in there. And, well, Fuzzy, Fuzzy, here's the thing. It was a girl WoW player, and a girl WoW player, it's not gonna be that hard to get pregnant. And she would tell me, and I was just like, I was just shocked, because it was like, she had done so much more with her life than I had. Not that I'm saying I wish I knocked somebody up at 16. I think my mom would have wrung my neck if I did that. But just like, so shocked, like, the whole situation, you know? Just like, wow, our lives are so different kind of shock, you know? Anyways, I need to go get food. I just wanted to share that because I don't remember what happened to her. I obviously lost contact with her. But like her whole thing, and she would always laugh, and she's like, why are you so amazed at my life? And it's like, because I could never imagine, like, the series of steps that led to that. Oh, congrats, Arctic. But guys, I do have to go to the store before it closes. I don't want to be late. So we're going to have to call it here. Well, I'll call it in 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 more minutes. Then I have to rush out to the store. Actually, wait a second. I can't. It's already, I got 25 minutes. I need to go. So. Oh, shoot. Everything I'm doing is wrong right now. We'll do... Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. So once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again. And I hope you have a great day. Goodbye everybody, and have a great and happy evening. Yes, I have to go. Well, I'll be in Discord, Euro.